Thank you, Tafe. As Sophie said, my name is Ethan Matter, and I'm a first year student at the Con studying contemporary music. So I'm here to speak in defense of our right to education and to speak out against the blatant attack to the arts sector from the Liberal government. So I urge you all to make no mistake, this is simply a blatant attack. And don't believe the facade of unfortunate but necessary that has been used to smother resistance against these fee hikes and cuts. In regard to the cons specifically, we are left without confirmation that there will be no enlargement of class sizes, reduction in teaching hours, or reduction of professional staff support. Although the Liberal government claims this is necessary for the sake of the economy, the facts speak quite differently. Research from the Australia Institute shows the creative arts employ about 200,000 Australians and contribute $15 billion to the GDP. So for some perspective, that's employing 4 times as many as people as coal mining, the supposed backbone of the Australian economy. And SCM is undoubtedly important, and it would be foolish to deny that. But for the Liberal government to undermine the contribution of arts to the economy, they're either very unfortunately inept or very malicious. There's no issue of feasibility when it comes to subsidizing degrees. The government is more than happy to spend $270 billion on military spending, which, if directed to the right places, could instead make Tafe and university free for decades. However, do not be distracted. The contribution of arts to the economy is important to know, but it is not the focus of my speech. The changes the Liberal government are making are entirely predicated on the idea that the sole purpose of university is to get a job, which is an assumption that I strongly disagree with. University can be skill building and contribute to meaning and fulfillment of life. People with arts degrees do not end up on the street, rather they can become teachers, thinkers, or even, dare I say, politicians. There are more ways to contribute to society other than growing the economy. The Liberals have a very simplistic understanding of the arts, such a simplistic understanding that you have to wonder how they even managed to obtain their own arts degrees. In regard to creative arts specifically, we're all aware of the powerful effect music can have on our personal development or the support it can give us. It teaches a universal language. It can even be used therapeutically, for example, to help children with autism. And it was Nietzsche who said, without music, life would be a mistake. So on Facebook this week, I saw somebody make the statement, unis should be more like private schools. If you can't pay, you shouldn't go. And I think this is the epitome of what we need to fight against. Being born into a rich family is not a sign of merit. It is as much about luck as eye color or hair color. Sam Harris, in his post titled How to Lose Readers Without Even Trying, states, "One must be lucky to succeed at anything in life, no matter how hard one works." I get the distinct sense that if I asked some of my readers why they weren't born with club feet or orphaned before the age of 5, they would not hesitate to take credit for these accomplishments. This is exactly the mentality of those who think education is for them, simply because of the circumstances they were born into. And I'm here today saying education should not just be for the wealthy. It is not a privilege, but a right. And it should be free, as it was for all the people in power who are now trying to take it away. They do this at a time when the pandemic makes it a challenge to protest and resist, where we're left with being perceived as reckless and endangering the public, or laying back and watching our education system get destroyed. But we're still here, so I thank you all for that, and we won't stop.